and welcome to Knit the Books, a mother-daughter podcast about knitting and reading. I'm Allie.
And I'm Vicki.
Thank you for joining us again. It's been a couple of weeks since we podcasted, and we've been busy with regular stuff, but we also had Fiber in the Burrow. We're going to show you our goodies from that.
Oh, and it was so fun. It's always so fun.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But first, let's talk about some knitting. Have you finished anything?
I have. Hats for kiddos. I have got 3 done.
So how many is that total for you? 5?
5, I think, and I'm on another one. So
well, you're ahead of me. I need to catch up.
There you go.
All right, so these two are the yarns you talked about last time.
Yes,
the online Super Sock.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is Caron Simply Soft.
And I was so excited. I ran to, there's a Michael's close to work, so I ran one day this week to get a different color. I was getting tired of the striped. And I saw that, and I grabbed it. And when I went to check out, it was only $2.50, and I thought, well, if I'd known that, I would have looked a little longer and gotten some different colors.
It's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
This one is called Teal Zeal.
Teal Zeal. I thought it was very pretty. I saw turquoise and thought, oh, bright color. And then when I started knitting it, it's almost stripy. It's really it's pretty.
Pulling. It's an ombre, it says on here, which Mom said, or multicolor, which Mom didn't notice when she bought it. She was just telling me. Because when she sent me a picture of it, I just thought it was teal. And I was like, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
So.
That's fun. And then there's another one on the needles, and when we get to whips, I'll show you that one.
I finished my Shirsty Cat socks in the
How cute.
Calliope colorway. They don't look... Okay, there we go. I love these. I obviously haven't woven in my ends. I finished these at Sock Club the day after we last recorded, and I haven't taken them out of the bag until right now, so I will do that.
It's very
so I
pretty.
can have new socks to wear tomorrow. They're Halloween-ish. Oh, today's October 30th, so tomorrow's Halloween. So I did my socks toe up. I used my sock ruler to measure 7 3/4 of an inch, and then I started my Fish Lips Kiss Hill. And then I did my leg for, I think, 5 inches, I believe. And then I did Jenny's stretchy bind off, so I could have a stretchy bind off, and I just did a rolled brim.
Cool.
So
I want to try that on and see if that.
I wear a 9.5, 10.
I wear a 9.5.
So yours will probably be a little bit shorter. We can try it on.
We'll try it on before you go. I like the leg length.
I'm so sorry.
Plus, we're gonna have I'm off 12 days at Christmas, and Allie's off
a little over a week.
A little over a week. So we are going to. We'll send Scott to work, and she can come over here, and we'll put a movie or something in and have a toe-up sock knitting class.
We've already picked the pattern and everything, so it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
So, do you have any other finished objects? Mm-mm. All right, my other one is, and I'll talk more about it later, but I got a loom, like a beginner loom at Fiber in the Burrow, and I have my first weaving project. It's a mess.
So pretty.
So this is my first weaving project. I just used some knit pick scraps that I had because I didn't want to go search for anything. It's not perfect, but I love it. And you can tell I should have gone a little bit farther up so this would fit on here better, but I was done and ready to start my next project, so there we go.
It's cute.
I like it. It's fun. So you'll be seeing weaving projects from me every now and then.
New craft.
New craft.
She's always loved crafts.
So that's all I have for wit or foes or whatever we're doing. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. But that's all I have finished.
All I've been working on is hats because the deadline is quickly approaching, and
yes, and we haven't updated about that, but we'll talk about it when we get to
hats for kiddos.
So what have you been working on?
Actually, as soon as I took that turquoise one off of the needle yesterday, I started another one. And this is the pattern that I have been using is the one Allison gave me. But this is actually a pattern that's on Ravelry, and it is called, and it's on my project page, Allison. You'll be so proud.
I am. Mom hasn't been the best about doing her
I haven't.
project pages, so I fussed at her a little bit.
But she fussed kindly.
I didn't really fuss. I just asked her if she would care to start making project pages.
So you'll be so proud. My purchases laying here have all been added to stash this morning.
Well, she's ahead of me. So.
Yeah, so there we go. But it is your basic rolled brim beanie.
So similar.
It's similar. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's by Anna
Clerk.
Something like that, yes. But it's published in the Ocean of Stitches blog. So you'll just click on the link to get the pattern, and it takes you to her blog.
Okay.
And it's in all sizes. Come on up here.
Cute.
It is cute. It's a little bigger, I think, than yours is, because it cast on, because she had newborn, older infant, toddler, large child. So I did the toddler, the 17-inch. Well, I wish now I'd went down to the older infant, because it looks like it might be a little big, but it'll be fine.
We have kids with big heads. It's fine.
But you cast on 70, and you just knit.
So,
for 24 rows, and then you do a decrease, and you knit a little bit more, and then another decrease. So that should be fun. We'll see how it works out. Yours might be a little easier for me to remember.
Well, it sounds like it's
very similar,
so.
But that is one at least people can link to.
Yeah. And mine, what I do, I have it like a quick note about it in my project page, but if you needed more details, you could let me know. But I mean, if you just search rolled brim hat, you're going to find
that's what I did. I found a bunch.
So, nothing. There's nothing special about mine. So.
It's just easy. To me, the decreases are very easy to remember.
Oh, mine are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because you do a certain amount, and you knit your two together. You do a certain all the way around. Where this one's just a little bit, because you knit rows in between, and that's where I'm gonna not remember. Like when, yeah. You know, TV might be on. I might get distracted.
It happens to the best of us. I've had a bunch of hats where I can tell that there's like extra rows or, so it happens. Well, in my new Whimsy Stitches bag that I got at Fiber in the Burrow, I love it. I got this one, and our friend Beth got the one that's white background because I couldn't decide between the two. So we have sister bags.
She's so sweet. I was so glad to get to see her.
I know. We had such a good time. I'm working on my Halloween socks. This is from Haverland in the Final Girls colorway. So great. I love these. I had started these a while back. I think on our On the Road podcast, you guys had seen them, and then I realized when I got to last time measuring for the heel, I realized they were too big. So I ripped them out, and I just started them again last Friday so I could have knitting at Fiber in the Burrow. Whoops, can't keep my fiber events together. So yeah, I finished the heel this morning. I did another Fish Lips Kiss heel. Looks good. I finished the heel on the yellow, and I was going to have the tiniest bit of yellow on the front if I continue knitting. So I didn't want that, so I cut out the rest of the yellow and attached it, so I'm just going to have a big orange section right there.
Oh, fun.
And that way my pattern will be broken. Sometimes I don't care, sometimes I care. So, but there's that. I love these. I love the yarn base is great. The colors are great. I love how the colors aren't... how they're tonal instead of just completely solid. I love it. I think they look great.
Love it too.
And I have a couple skeins from her and like 1,000 more than I want. So
yeah, I haven't bought any of hers yet, but I think I will do the Christmas Franken socks.
Yeah, she has these. I have the Halloween one where you order and they're called Franken socks kits, and they're just like little. I don't remember how much, but they're like little blips of yarn. So you get 25-gram mini skeins, and you can put them together in any order you want. So you just have these random stripes. And she's done them for Halloween. I think she did them last year and this year, and she's doing a Christmas one this year. I'm pretty sure the Christmas one this year is her first time doing Christmas, and I'm super excited about them. I had the Halloween ones. And I might save them for Halloween next year, or I might just go ahead and cast them on whenever I'm done. Or whenever I want to. But I am planning on ordering the Christmas ones. So
that'd be something fun to do together.
Do you have any more whips?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I have a couple more.
I'm hat obsessed.
That's fine. I need you to be, since I'm not. In my Stitch Marks the Spot bag, my My Little Pony bag from Stephanie, Miss Falula. I have my Yowza Way It shawl.
Have you been working on that more?
I
haven't touched mine.
I knit on it at Sock Club.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really knit on it since then. But my progress marker is where I was the last time we podcast, so I've knit from here up.
Oh, so you have.
Then. So I've knit a little bit.
I've got to work on mine. Maybe when I get this hat off, I can...
And I think the progress marker's from... Yeah, that's from Falula, too. It's a little sheepy sheep. Aww.
Cutesy, cutesy.
So this is out of Miss Babs. I still don't know the colorway name.
I don't remember
It
either.
might be in my show notes if it's... Or not, my project page. If not, I will see if I can figure out what it is. Because I think we mentioned it on one of the past episodes. So if nothing else, I'll just watch it. And see if I can find it. And then I'll make sure it's in the project page.
So you got anything else?
Yes, I have one more. Everything's behind me, sorry. In my bag from my Japanese bento knot bag that Dawn made me for my birthday.
That's so pretty. I love that bag.
I do too. She's so sweet. I have my 11Z's pattern. Again, I'm showing it. I've only knit a few rows since the last time we talked. I need to get a progress marker on here so I can show my progress. But here is the 11Z's pattern by Unapologetic Knitter out of my Hedgehog Fibers.
So pretty.
In Miami Nights. I really like this pattern. I haven't been knitting a whole lot. Like, we've had company this week, and I just haven't been knitting a lot. And when I have been knitting, it's been on those socks because I haven't been able to focus on a pattern thing. But I want to get back to this and my Yowza Way It.
I've got my yarn upstairs for that. Already caked up. I just haven't cast on yet. I'm hoping to get some things finished while I'm off for Christmas because I'm planning on doing a lot of chilling my 12 days.
Good, as you should. And I guess I could show you my current weaving project.
Mm-hmm.
So I shopped at Fringe Supply Company while we were into the... Gosh, why do I keep calling it that? Fiber in the Burrow. And my weaving stuff fits in there perfectly.
That's great.
So I'm using that to hold my weaving. So let me get it out.
Oh, that's pretty.
And this is I haven't cut my fringe, obviously, because I don't know how long I want it to be. But here it is. This is, I'm using some sock yarn. I'll pull this up so you can see the weaving part. This is Happy Feet Speckles. I don't remember. I had the tag at home. But I am loving weaving. So this is my little loom.
That is so cute.
It's from Black Sheep Goods, and I actually, the night of Fiber in the Burrow, I did a little video clip showing you guys this, because I wanted to show you what it looked like before I started working on it, so I'll insert that here.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's Allie. I just wanted to do a quick little clip to include into the podcast. I'm in my kitchen. It's kind of late at night. The dog's running around. There's a cow. We went to Fiber in the Burrow today, and something that I wanted to show you guys, by the time we record, I know I will be using it. I wanted you guys to see it in the package. Look what I got! I learned how to weave pop-out loom and tools. This is from blacksheepgoods.com, and it is so cute. So this is the book it comes with, and I'll show it to you guys real quick. It comes with a dowel. And this is what I wanted you to see. It is literally you pop it out to work on it. How cool is that? I'm super excited about that. I also got this necklace. This is, I don't remember who this is from. I'm sure I'll tell you on the podcast soon though, if I haven't already. Fiber in the Burrow was so much fun. So much fun. We had such a blast, and I cannot wait to go again next year. So I'm going to rip this open real quick and just do a quick show for you guys. Because I'm hoping by the time we record, which will be a week from today, I will have already had a project on here. So here's the dowel. Just a regular old dowel. Here is the pop-out. Isn't that cute? Y'all, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to learn how to weave for forever, and I've been super scared about doing it. So here's the book. It tells you how to use the things. It has wonderful pictures. And then tips on the back on how to finish. Whee! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And again, just want to show you guys again. This is from blacksheepgoods.com. If I block me. There we go. blacksheepgoods.com. I'm so excited. I am so excited. It has, I don't know what these parts are for, but it has a pickup stick here, a comb, two shuttles, and a needle, and then the board. How cute is this? And then on the back it has some, what's it called? I have eyeliner in my eye. Sanding paper, I guess, to sand down the edges. So my plan tomorrow is to do my chores, get this out, and start weaving. So, like I said, I just thought the package was super cute. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like in the package before I went all crazy and got to work on this. So, all right, back to the actual podcast. So I guess we could talk about Fiber in the Burrow now.
I think so. It was a beautiful day, a beautiful fall day, and I was decked out all in fall colors. Allison said I
looked so pretty.
Like
she
an
was
advertisement for fall.
But I meant it as a compliment. She had on brown pants or brown shirt
and khaki pants,
and
a rust
gorgeous
sweater, and my calmy that Allison made me and gifted me, and was that Diana's yarn?
Yes, that was
the yarn. It was beautiful. It's really pretty, and it had flecks of all the colors I had on, so it blended great. But it was fun. It was a beautiful day. It was so fun.
It was fun. So Fiber in the Burrow is held once a year in Murfreesboro
in October.
And we went for the first time 2 years ago, and that's when Mom fell in love with knitting.
I did. I had never been to an event like that, and here all this yarn was in that room, and they were sitting in the other room knitting, and all I wanted to do was go back in that other room and just throw all the yarn in the floor, just let me roll in it. And so they decided I needed to learn how.
Yeah, she seemed she was interested, so I invited her to come because Were you living in Bowling Green then?
No,
you were in
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland. I don't know why I said Bowling Green. They were in Westmoreland, so they were close. So I was like, "Hey, do you want to meet me there?" And I told her, I was like, "There's, it's not just knitting stuff at that one. They have other things." And I just thought it would be something fun for us to do.
It was a lot of fun.
She fell in love with knitting. So
I did,
and so we want to make sure, because that one has a special place in our hearts. I want to try and go to it every year. We didn't get to go last year because we went to Into the Wool and it was so close that we were just like, but I'm going to try and go every year.
Yes. I don't have to buy anything because in the barn they shear sheep.
And that's so fun.
The bunnies, what kind of...
Angora
bunnies.
And little goats.
They had some for sale. They had some
I wanted to buy all the goats.
And to me, that's just as plus. Just the time we get to spend with our friends at the table knitting.
Exactly. It's super fun.
Plus, we have a new dean. I work at a college. We have a new dean in humanities. She's new to me because she's the third dean since I have been there. So she's probably been there going on 2 years by now. But she's still, to me, I call her the new dean. But she's a knitter. And her and her fiance were there. And I got to introduce them. She's thinking about coming to sock club. It's so fun. I think there's maybe half a dozen of us now on campus that are knitting. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we got to see her and spend some money.
We spent a little bit of money.
We spent a little bit
of money. We got to see Rick from Whimsy Stitches and all our Nashville friends.
I know, it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got so tickled. I saw Jennifer we had a training thing Friday, and she came, and we were out in the hall, and my boss was trying to talk to her, and she said, "I'll be just a minute." I said, she's my knitting buddy. And she switched around and looked at him. She said, "We got to talk yarn." And she said that after her purchases, she wasn't going to buy any more to the end of the year. And then she's a Cubs fan, and somebody did Cubs yarn. And she ordered it. It was so funny.
We all say that, don't we?
Yeah. And I actually Okay, I wasn't going to have but one purchase between now and the end of the year, but there's probably going to be two now.
It happens.
It happens, because I want to do the Franken socks for Christmas.
From Haverland.
From Haverland. And then I think Rick's got something coming.
Yes. Yes,
So,
we got a sneak peek.
we got, yeah, it's pretty exciting.
You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
So I didn't buy any yarn.
I did. I bought yarn.
I bought things, don't you worry. I just didn't buy any yarn. Our first stop was Whimsy Stitches.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I just am not organized today. So Mom preciously bought me this bag as a thank you for driving.
Yes.
So I love it. It's one of my favorite bags.
Yeah,
already.
I like it.
So,
and I bought a bigger size of the arm that you have put. I don't know what they're called, but it goes.
Yeah, I can't think of how he refers to them, but they're the ones that you
put through your arm. And that way, I was hoping that my Yowza could go in there and it would make it handy. And then I got this one because I love hedgehogs. Look, is that not the cutest bag?
Did you ever meet my hedgehog when I had a hedgehog?
Yes, I did.
Reggie.
I know
Reginald Hedgefield was his name.
And then look inside.
I love that fabric. Yeah, bring it up. I love the inside fabric. He had a bag that was that fabric, and I was like, I do not need another bag. I almost got it. I think someone else got it, though.
And look at the little puller. Can y'all see it? Isn't it cute? He's such a nice guy. I love him.
He is.
Very talented man.
He is. We both got a set of these stitch
I'm
markers.
glad you kept yours out, because I didn't.
And I love that it comes in this little container that's so cute.
And then I bought a couple of secret things. I've got a secret pal at work.
Who is a knitter.
Who is a new knitter.
A new knitter. And it wasn't purposely done. Mom just got her. It was random.
It was random. Fun. So I've picked her up a couple of things for... she got her stitch markers this time, and then her bag she'll get next time. And then I got to do some yarn.
The other thing that I got from Rick,
I love it,
was a bunting. He had a bunch of bunting around, and I was like, "Is this for sale?" And Desiree was helping him, and she goes, "Yeah, of course." And I thought she was joking, but I found out she wasn't. So I got this bunting. If you'll go that way, we'll show. So these are just made from scraps, and I love all these fabrics. They're Halloween. We have a fireplace in our den, and I was gonna put it on the mantle, and I was showing it to Max, and I was eyeing the mantle. It's too big for our mantle. So we've got to find a place to put it. But Max is A-okay with us putting it up somewhere.
Oh, yeah, it needs to go up somewhere. It's too cute.
But I didn't want to put it up yet because I wanted to show you guys. So, yeah.
You'll just fold that back.
I will. I'll fold it back before I leave. I love it, though. And how funny of a thing to have. But, I mean, this is so cool.
It is so cool.
So I'm going to edit it out as much as I can. But our camera keeps blurring. And I'm not sure why.
I may be rocking.
I don't think it's that, because I don't
I was the first time.
You were one time.
Okay, see, it's doing it again.
So I don't know what it's focusing on, but I'm going to edit it out as much as I can. But that's why it's going to, if the episode seems a little...
blurry at times.
Or blotched together, is what I was going to say. You guys kind of know why. I will say, I just now remembered this. I was walking with the camera, and Applejack knocked it out of my hand. And it fell. I can't imagine that I can't imagine that's what it's
Did that happen on the way over here?
No, it was the other day.
Oh.
But anyway. I also got, I guess that was actually our second stop. It's our first stop. I got the Lydia Bag from French Supply Company. This is my first purchase from them. And I've been wanting it since it came out. And while I was there, I also got some pins. Let me get them all out. I got the Knit Club pin. So I'm sure you guys know I've been collecting these. I love that this is in right now. I got a denim vest and I put them on them. I got another one this week from an Etsy store. That's Tim Curry from The Clue. Love it. And I love this one. Fingers crossed things will work out. And then this one, I don't know if you can see it in... No.
The future, just something about the future, right?
Yes. It says the future is female. And it just that one just kind of made me laugh, so. There we go. So I'll be adding those to my jacket or my vest sometime soon.
Cool. Another stop that we made out in the barn was, we love our soap. We love our handmade soap. And
yes, I didn't bring mine with me.
I don't even remember what the name of yours was.
I don't either.
But it's by Hearts at Home. It's Hearts at Home Soap, and they are located in Clarksville, Tennessee. This is mint. It smells wonderful.
Yeah, I can't remember the one that you got us, but it smells really good.
It did smell good. And then I have yarn.
Well, let me do mine real quick.
You do your next turn, then
I also got a new mug for Max, because when we went 2 years ago, I got him a mug, and someone broke it, so I got him a new one. I didn't bring it with me, though.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's from Seed Faith Pottery. I love their mugs. And if she didn't have a whole lot of mugs this year.
She had a lot of other pretty things.
Yeah, she had a lot in her booth, but not like mugs. Like she had like teacups and yarn bowls and things like that. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get more mugs from her. And then we were done shopping, supposedly.
Yeah. We were making a round.
And then when we were in the barn, I stopped and talked to some wheat girls who were weavers, and I took their cards. And one of the girls they're having a workshop this current weekend, and I was like, well, I wouldn't be able to go to that, but she said that, maybe we could talk later about doing something. So, and then we went back inside, and that's where I found the black sheep goods, which you guys have already seen. That's my pop-out loom. And but before we found there, we walked by this booth that had these beautiful necklaces. Let's see if I can get it to focus a little bit more. I'm blocking you, Mom.
That's okay.
Sometimes blocking the faces helps. I think. Maybe not.
So pretty.
I promise it is. But she had these and bracelets and a couple of other kinds of necklaces. Her name is 22 West Studio. She's based out of Nashville. I, of course, had to get the purple. And I love it. I love it very much.
It's very pretty.
And it's a good length. You can't, I don't know what size length chain it is, but it's pretty long. And that's kind of how I like to wear my necklaces. So when I wear it, on screen you can't see it, but it goes about a little past my chest. Or about mid-chest, so.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's very nice.
And that's all I got, so now you can show off your yarn.
Okay, I was actually very satisfied.
Oh yeah, I
was
super pleased with my purchase.
With not even getting any yarn. And then we went back to the table, and Suzanne started showing her yarn. And she had gotten...
Blame it on Suzanne.
I'm going to blame it on Suzanne.
You want me to hold it?
Yeah, you can hold it up there. She had gotten... the yarn, it's Holly and Ivy Dye Works.
We'll get it. There we go.
And that is her summer reading mini skeins. And it's Anne of Green Gables. And I just love those colors. And so when we went back to the barn, I thought, oh, if she's still got those, I'm going to go down there and get me one. And she did. So I did. Cute. Well, she also had this on display.
It's called the Oyster Bed Cowl by Eve Noel Hildenbrand.
And this is the yarn.
The yarn's beautiful. And it kind of is crazy to me that that's how it knits up.
I know it. So,
and what's the yarn called?
It is her Holly Sock, and it's Mississippi Storm.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
Oh, so it's Holly and Ivy Dye Works too. Sorry, the natural light
from outside is trying to come in. Yeah. So that is all of my fiber in the burrow.
I think we did really well.
We did really well. Then I did a purchase before we went.
Oh, you can just go ahead and show it. I was wondering what that was.
It's my marigold gem.
Oh, that's right. It looks like marigold gem.
Yes. I have, at the same time I bought my rust-colored sweater, I bought a turquoise sweater. And Marigold Jen posted that she was doing a bulky update. So, this was one of them. And I absolutely love it.
That's gonna look so pretty on you.
It is Stranger Things colorway.
Oh, from the Netflix show.
Yes. And I'm hoping that this red is going to come out enough that, and under my turquoise, I can either wear gray in this or red in this.
Oh,
in my turquoise sweater.
Definitely.
Yeah, so it's so pretty.
I can't wait to see that.
And I know.
We'll have to find you a pattern.
I've been looking at a pattern.
It's a bulky weight, 3-ply, and 100% merino wool, 106 yards.
I love her yarn. She's such a nice lady.
She really is.
And her daughter does fiber.
Yeah, she's hobbledehoy.
Hobbledehoy. She's very sweet, too. So, that's all my purchases.
Alright, so, hats for kiddos real quick. I'm falling, so I'm going to scoot back. So, hats for kiddos. If you've seen, I posted on Instagram and in the Ravelry group, our meeting had to get pushed back a week, so you guys get an extra week to get hats to me. Yay! And I counted hats, and I found the hats from last year that we had left over. We had about 40 left over from last year. And in my hands currently, I have about 150 hats, so we're about halfway there. I'm pretty sure there's more at the post office. I'm going to stop on my way home, and I know a couple of people have messaged me that they were sending hats soon. So I think we're going to meet our goal. I know I was a little nervous because I was worried that I'd announced it too late, and, I didn't, everyone has other things to do, and, that's all. So I was kind of worried about that, but I forget that knitters rock my socks all the time, and they weren't gonna let me down. But one of Mary, I want to make sure, Snippin' Fool on Ravelry. She's the co-host of the Cherry Pearls podcast. She is going to offer 2 sets of stitch markers from her daughter Robin's shop, and she's Teeny Button Studio on Etsy. And so I just want to let you guys know about that. I have all the yarn prizes together. I just haven't taken a picture. I'll try and do that this week and get that posted to give you guys a little bit more incentive. But we'll be doing prizes, the prize drawing after, whenever we podcast after the 10th.
Okay.
And I don't know off the top of my head when. I think we would podcast that week, actually.
I think we're podcasting that weekend.
Let me bring the calendar up. So yeah, we'd be podcasting the weekend after. So you guys will
probably
know,
on Sunday the 13th.
Yeah, probably on the 13th. So that's the plan as of now. So we'll do that then, and then we can start getting prizes out to everybody. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
And I think I mentioned this on the last podcast, but I can't remember. But at our last meeting, I said that we were doing hats for again, and all my coworkers were really excited.
Oh, fun! Yeah, the kids like them.
Yeah, and so thank you guys for helping.
Thank you very much.
Making this possible because
to the little kids.
Yeah, and it means a lot to those families, and yeah, it's wonderful, and I love doing it. We're gonna do it again next year. Mom and I are tweaking it a little bit. We'll let you guys know when we have decided for certain what we're doing. But we've been planning. So all right, so books. I have not finished a book.
Well, I haven't either.
I have barely read. I'm just going to be completely honest. I've read like maybe 2 or 3 times since the last time we podcasted.
I haven't read anything.
So,
although,
and that's me just including sitting down and reading for like a page.
I do take that back. I did the Amish, the Plain Fame series. Her Christmas one has already released. And I had it, and it was really cheap to get the Audible to go with it. Mm-hmm. So I got the Audible and listened to it already. So that was a really sweet little book. But I finally have joined the Outlander game.
Yes, Mom's listening to
Outlander. And I'm listening to Outlander, so I'm really liking it.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. I've listened to the first one. I started the second one, and I wasn't in the mood for a book that long, so I stopped it. But I still have. I think I have 2 and 3 already from Audible. So
I've been listening all week to and from work, and
it's long. It's about 35 hours.
I still have 17 hours, and might as well say 18 hours left.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But, I mean, it's good, though.
It is good.
It's good. And I watched the first season of the show. And
I got the first season.
I really liked the first season.
So,
I haven't watched the second, though, at all.
I'm hoping, because I think I got it last year on Black Friday, cheap. So I'm hoping they have season 2 on Black Friday.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Do you have it on DVD?
Yes.
Okay, I'll want to borrow season 2.
No, I don't have it yet.
If you get it, is what I meant, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So, for me, for what I've been reading, I'm still reading The Lesser Bohemians by Emer McBride. I'm still not sure how to pronounce that. That's the one that's written in prose. It's going to take me a while to read. I've been reading a little bit on Don't Tell Anyone a Mystery by Eleanor Gray. I talked about that one last time, too. I like the story. I feel sorry for the main character, Grace, whose daughter was killed.
Mm-hmm.
It's written awful. It's written horribly. It's horrible. It's like, I don't know. I can't get into it because of that. But I do feel for her, and I want to find out what happens. But, I talked before that I thought maybe it was going from a memoir to that book. The writing's just awful. So I was like, well, I need something else because I'm not wanting to read right now. And that bothers me. So I was like, I need something else to read. So I picked up another NetGalley book that I have called White Lead by Susan Deitch, I'm assuming is how it's pronounced. I think this one comes out next month. I'll double check and put it in the show notes. I started it today. I read the first chapter, and it's written very well. The story is very interesting. I'm very compelled. I'm already really into it. So I'll read the Goodreads synopsis for you guys real quick. In this stylish, fast-paced thriller for readers of Tana French and Stieg Larsson, a deadly heist upends art conservator Stella de Silveira's life in New York City. Now she must restore order or lose everything. As a night owl, Stella appreciates that Claiborne's auction house allows her to keep an unconventional schedule. Natural light can damage priceless works of art, and besides, Stella's concentration improves after hours. One night, while working on a 17th century painting by Diego Velázquez... I should know how to pronounce that.
Is it Velázquez?
I'm not sure.
I'm not either.
Anyway, Stella hears screams from the office of Claiborne's curator, Jack Ashby. She tries to investigate, but when the noises fade away, she heads back to her studio, where she finds a dead body and a man with a tattooed face who isn't happy to have company. After eluding the unsavory character, Stella returns with the police, only to find the corpse and the Velázquez gone. With no murder in evidence, the detectives turn their... That sentence sounds weird. I'm sorry. With no murder in evidence, the detectives turn their attention to the missing canvas. They figure Stella had access and opportunity, making her a prime suspect. Adding insult to injury, Claiborne's cans her for negligence. To save her reputation, Stella has no choice but to find the painting. Turns out someone else is looking for her. Oh, cool. So I read the first chapter, and the first chapter was her finding the body and her running away and all that. So that's where I left off. The next part, she was calling the cops whenever the first chapter ended. So I think this one's going to pull me in more than the other two that I've been reading. So, anything that you're currently reading?
No, just listening to
Just Outlander. Well, I guess that's it.
I like your purple lips for Halloween.
It's blue.
Is it blue?
It's blue. It's Midnight Blue. It's from Maybelline. I went to Walgreens the other day, and I was looking for some makeup. We're having our Halloween carnival, and I wanted something that I could dress up for at work. And I wanted to do like that pop art thing where you look like a comic book. So I was looking for some white eyeliner pencil to do the dots on my face. And I couldn't find any. I was actually really surprised. But I saw that they had the Maybelline's weirder colors that they've recently come out with. And they had the blue, and I've been wanting blue lipstick forever. So I was like, I'm just going to pick it up. I don't really like it. It looks purple. It doesn't go on very well in my opinion. But I've also learned that I prefer liquid lipstick. And it's not liquid, so... And
that may be the big difference. I don't like the liquid.
Yeah, I prefer it.
To me, it makes it... I don't know. It just feels too weird for me.
So... But it's okay.
It's okay. It's fine. Halloween.
Well, I mean, I'll wear it all year.
Yeah.
I'm not... I don't care about that. But I have on blue eyeshadow and my blue highlighter, so I went blue today. just because. But yeah, it looks purple, and that kind of was a bummer. So, and I'm drinking frozen hot chocolate.
And I'm drinking pumpkin spice latte with a shot of caramel in it. It's so good.
This is, anytime I post a drink on Instagram, this is what I'm drinking. I don't drink coffee. I don't like tea. So, the only time I go get a drink from anywhere, it's a frozen hot chocolate from Books A Million. So, and I've been wanting one. So I texted Mom and I was like, "Do you want a drink?" So I got us drinks.
Sweet of her to bring us drinks today.
I feel like we're forgetting something, but I can't figure out what it is. So I guess not.
I think so.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have a little bit more time for Hats for Kiddos.
Yes.
If you guys have any other questions about it, just let us know, and we'll keep you updated on what changes we're going to do for next year. I think you guys will like it.
I think it'll be fun.
Thank you for joining us, and if you are new, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking us on YouTube, liking our videos on YouTube, and subscribing to us on YouTube. We really appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm Allie.
And I'm Vicki.
We'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Happy knitting.
Bye.
Happy reading. Bye.